Hello and welcome back to our Chase the A series here with FC Basel. We sit in second position behind the Wexford Youths by 7 points. I did see the comment in the last episode. My maths were absolutely rubbish. So 7 points sitting here behind the Wexford Youths. We're into the January transfer window, so there is the possibility that we could lose some players here. But another big action-packed episode this one. We do have Everton in the EFL first leg of the semi-finals. So we'll have that and a couple of other games, and we'll still be entrenched in this transfer window. But before we get into the gameplay, of course, we do have a player upgrade to do. Let's do that one now. All right, today's player upgrade is for Felix Winter, and this one comes from ERC. Thank you very much for your comment. It had 7 thumbs up. He just wanted an untucked long sleeve kit with the number 18, which was available. He asked for red and yellow bracelets. I have put them on, so if the sleeves do come off, we will get to see those in action. And some red, white, and black Adidas copper boots. We've done that. Felix Winter is ready to roam down that left-hand side. And how we went in the last couple of games, you know, I think he might get a little bit more game time moving forward, providing someone doesn't come in and pick him off our list. But let's get into the action first and foremost with a game against Everton in the EFL semi-final of the League Cup. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Semi-finals of the EFL Cup, and the first leg we are at home hosting Everton. Well, the boys have been doing 50-50, would you say, job. Some of the young lads have come through and started to make a name for themselves here in the opportunities that they've been given. It is Liverpool and Colo-Colo on the opposite side through to the semi-finals. So an interesting story there with Colo-Colo coming through in the Cup games. But we've got Everton on our side of the ledger, and we're going to have to see what we can do here, looking for a bit of advantage here in the first leg. Lukaku, well, definitely be someone we have to keep an eye on. A big opposing force up front for Everton. But our defence has been a little bit suspect, so we'll have to keep an eye on that one. And hopefully we can shut down Everton, get a bit of a lead here. So Stabelli between the sticks. We've got Zuck, Jespersen, Rossi, Carillia comes in at left back. De Groot and Harris will control the midfield. Azevedo, Demotta Pinto and Dehaan across the middle. And Cox will start up front, the big Australian, to see if he can create some opportunities for us. Let's get into this game and see if we can take down Everton. It looks like they've got Lukaku, they've got Barkley. It looks like they've put out a fairly strong side here to take on Basel in this first leg. And they'll be looking for an away goal, that is for sure. Let's have a look. Who else have they got? Anana between the sticks. Pennington is in the back line. Papadopoulos is a pretty decent player from memory. Delfew on the left side. Yes, this should be a tough encounter. Let's go. Harris slips it forward. Demotta Pinto into the box. Can't take the shot. Taken down. Cleared away. Yes. Lucas Dehaan takes his man on. Lucas Dehaan works Anana. It's back into the box. And Dehaan shoots and Anana gets another catch. Well, it's a corner here for Everton. Lukaku with the shot. Sabelli with the save. They whip this one in the box. De Groot gets a touch on it. And Cox just pumps it forward. And they're going to come back in here. Early pressure from Everton. Zuck gets up. Harris pumps this one forward. De Groot down the line, gets the run here from Demotta Pinto. He's got some pace, Demotta Pinto, and he works his way down the wing here. Doesn't really have much help. He takes it inside and gets legged, and we'll get a free kick here right on the edge of the box. McCarthy taking out Demotta Pinto will get the yellow card. 21 minutes gone, and it is a free kick for Demotta Pinto. Can he find Cox in the box? Whips it inside, and no, that's going to come back out. De Groot. Demotta Pinto gets this one forward. Cox makes the run, takes the strike, and Onana with a save again. Well, FC Basel starting to warm up here. Dehaan whips this one in. Comes straight back out. It's Jespersen, the big centre back. Oh, Barkley gets in the way. And it will be yet another corner here for Basel. Dehaan whips it into the box. Who's there? Onana with the punch. I am De Groot. Cox. Demotta Pinto! Oh, yes! It's gone in. No. Offside. Oh, rubbish. Oh no, they get one through. Lukaku, but Sabelli is there. And that should just about be the whistle for half-time. It is. It is 0-0. It's been a tight tussle. We've had a few shots, so have they. But it is 0-0. Slips through. Lucas Dehaan works his way inside. Passes it off. Oh, Azevedo, good save. And cleared away. Everton survive again. Oh, what are you doing? Sabelli! Oh, that was a complete fuck up by me, that's for sure. Tried to run it out with Sabelli and it's been picked off. Straight back inside, just gives Lukaku an open look. Rossi probably needed to do better on the line to help Sabelli out there, but they get the away goal and it's 1-0 Everton. Good work to Pinto. Here is Engstrom. Can he create something here? Cuts back. Oh, Penny. Zuck. Dehaan, there's the whistle. So we are 1-0 down after the first leg. A stupid goal there given away by Sabelli pretty much. And we'll have a lot of work to do in the second leg. Well, 8 shots to 3. They had the possession. It was just a stupid goal. It should have been a 0-0 draw. But, yep, we're going to have to pull our fingers out and hope that these boys are ready for a real crack at it. All right, we've got a 1-year loan here for Leonardo Castro off to Al Hilal. We'll accept that. Fuck. Well, PSG have come in with 28 million for Sebastian Zuck. He's not 85 overall. We've got a 1-year loan offer for Saavedra. We're actually going to accept that one. He put in a performance, but he needs a loan spell. And Schalke have come back with 52 million for Engstrom. We're going to reject that. He's worth a lot more. But the Zuck offer, we're going to actually have to accept this one. So who will be leaving the club for 28 million? All right, back into the Premier League action here, and it is FC Basel hosting Schalke. Schalke having a fairly decent season. They are chasing Engstrom, of course, but they weren't willing to pay the money, so we've declined that offer. But, yeah, Schalke having a decent season. I think they're sitting in 4th or 5th. We may get a look at the table if we're lucky, so this should probably be a challenging encounter. Sabelli, well, did he fuck up there against Everton? We'll have to wait and see how we perform in the second leg. The rotations continue. Zuck will be leaving the club, I feel, off to PSG, who sit in 3rd and are on equal points with us. So, selling to the enemy, basically. So Stojanovic comes in and takes the role at right back, but he's failing to sign a contract. He doesn't want to sign a new contract, so we may have to address that. We do have another right back coming through the system as well, though, so we should be okay. Stojanovic, Mistretta, Rossi, Martin, De Groot, Noble, Lazarus, Dehaan, White, Azevedo, and of course the Lama up front. Let's go and see if we can beat Schalke. And finds De Groot. De Groot pushes on. Does well, slips it inside. Oh, White taken down. Here is the Lama, works Edison. And we will get a corner here after 11 minutes. FC Basel slowly working their way into the game. Holy shit, that got up. It was Rossi. He's put that one into next week. Here's Lucas Dehaan. Punches through the middle. Gets this ball out here. Finds Thomas Lamas. Oh, works Edison, but it's going to stay. No, it is a corner again for FC Basel. Lamas failing to take that opportunity. Dehaan whips this one in. Mistretta gets up. The Lama. Oh, what happened there, boys? Well, it is a corner here for Schalke, and they've been defending well. They've held us at bay, and this one comes in. Dehaan misses out. Here's the strike. Mistretta gets the block, and it will be another corner for Schalke. Come on, Basel. We need some wins. We can't let Wexford get too far away from us. Well, there's the whistle for half-time. FC Basel, we're attacking, but we're not looking as threatening as we were in the early stages of this season. Noble Lazarus sees the run here. Stojanovic, oh, gives it away. Azevedo flies through. Dehaan finds Lund. He's just checked in for White. Here is Lund. He shoots. Oh, crossbar, but in off the keeper. And FC Basel takes the lead. It's a fortunate goal. Lund celebrates, but it might go down as an own goal. He's hit the sidebar straight off the keeper's back and into the back of the net. So a little bit of good fortune there for FC Basel. And that makes the score 1-0. You'd assume that goes down as an own goal. It does. Edison, 50th minute. And it is 1-0 for FC Basel. Oh, great work from Mistretta. That is a brilliant challenge. And here is Dehaan. Slips it forward, finds Lund. Great little 1-2 there and deceives the opposition. And then he slips this one forward for the Lama to run onto. Thomas Lamas has pace. Brings it back inside. Lund, quick ball on. Can Dehaan turn it? Dehaan can turn it. Dehaan shoots. And it's a poor one, picked off by the defender. And they clear it away. Goes all the way back here for Noble Lazarus. Back inside. Here is Thomas Lamas. Thomas Lamas. Oh, save from Edison. Oh, fuck! Well, Schalke back into the game. 85 minutes. Surely he was offside. Stojanovic, poor marking. Mastretta didn't have enough to get in front of his man. And Sabelli caught napping. It is 1-1. There's Azevedo. Oh, Lund, get out of the way, you fucking retard. Thomas Lamas. Cox. Azevedo takes the strike. Edison with the save. And this one's looking like a draw here. Probably didn't even deserve the win. Want to call something, ref? All right, blow the whistle. A 1-1 draw. And Wexford probably pulling away from us once again. Well, 13 shots, 8 on target. Just not doing the job here with the finishing. And Dehaan gets the man of the match. He's an 8.3. But, yeah, we're missing something. Something is not right here. Right, a 1-year loan here for Hamadi off to Napoli. And Sebastian Zuck has left. He's gone to PSG for 28 million. And Lucas White is out for 3 weeks with a sprained ankle. Fuck's sake. All right, it's an offer here for Mads Jespersen from FC Porto. Brought him back to the club twice, but the board says 33 million. So we will put that on the table, 33.3, and see if Porto want to pay it. All right, the final report is back from Finland, and the way the season's going, I don't even know if it's worth sending out the scouts anymore, because you'd feel that us or Wexford are going to take the title in this one, but... Esa Koskela, 45 to 63, 71 to 94, 300 grand evaluation. We'll sign him in. And that'll end our time here in Finland. Right, we are here in Norway, and we're going to make some signings. Fuck it, let's just make this the last reports. Jonas Running, 275. What else have we got here? Asbjorn Fredriksson, 210, yep. And Jan Helland, 210, all right. So 3 signings there from Norway. That'll end our time here. And the final one from Mexico. Let's see. Let's have a look here. Cristobal Navarrete, 56 to 70. Yep, 250. Why not? And that will probably be it. Fuentes, no, evaluation's buggery. All right, we're done. We're done. No more youth scouting for this career mode. These kids just aren't going to grow in time. Well. They've come back with 32.5 million, but I'm going to play hardball here. They've got to reach the board's evaluation of 33.3. All right, here we go. Third and final game of the episode, and things are just getting tougher and tougher. It's Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium hosting FC Basel. And, well, can we fucking get a win? We scraped through with a draw in the last one. Probably didn't even deserve that. The own goal was what kept us in. We're 1-0 down in the EFL Cup against Everton, and really looking for someone to stand tall once again here in the Basel side as we get quite deep into this transfer window. I haven't made any signings. There's not really any players out there I want to bring into the team, but we have lost Zuck, of course. Jespersen is in a little bit of a transfer, thing going on. So now it is 9 points. It is 9 points between Wexford and Basel. We still sit second, thank fuck for that. Zorna is going to start between the sticks today. Sabale, back from injury. He is ready to go. He will start in the cam position and see if he can get back into that way of pushing the ball forward and finding us some goals. But they've got Sane, Jesus, Kevin De Bruyne, Joe Hart between the sticks, Sergio Aguero on the bench, Otamendi on the bench. Star-studded lineup here for Manchester City. We're on their home turf, and we need a fucking win. Come on, boys. Well, it is a free kick here for Manchester City. A very threatening area. Oh, just over the top. Sabale. Oh, that is a ball. That is a fucking ball. And Thomas Lamas gets this one through. Lucas Dehaan. Joe Hart with the save. Come on, Basel. We need a fucking win on the board. This one's deep. It's in. It's going to come back out the back. Well, it's a corner here for Manchester City. 38 minutes gone. FC Basel just don't look like the side that they were early on in the season. And the game is just not working out for them at the moment. Just lacking composure, lacking opportunity. Lucas Dehaan is trying hard, but he's not really getting much from anyone else. But here is Sabale, who pushes on forward. Gets a good block there from the Lama. Can he get a roll inside? Sabale has to take the game on himself. Works his way into the box. Cuts back. Can he get a pass? No, picked off by Veltman. Dehaan whips this one in. Rossi gets up. Falls out. Cleared away. And there's the whistle. Half-time, 0-0. And FC Basel looking for a goal. Can he create some magic? Slips it back off, finds Noble Lazarus, he turns his man, here's Noble Lazarus, gets in! Noble Lazarus on the board! And it's 1-0 FC Basel, and look who set it up. That is some fucking incredible work there from Sabale. Well, he's one man we've definitely missed. He's only an 83 overall left midfielder, but when he moved into that cam role early on in the season, he really showed me something, and now that he's back and just immediately gets the assist, Noble Lazarus, that might be his first goal of the season. And it is 1-0 FC Basel here at the Etihad. Oh, Jespersen, great challenge. Here is Sabale. Can he get this ball out wide? He can. Lucas Dehaan cuts back through the middle of the deck. Lucas Dehaan, great touch on. Slips it forward. Oh, Lama. Motapinto, there's a ball down the line. Wants Engstrom to run and use his pace. Fresh legs here, Engstrom. Cuts back through the middle nicely. Still coming inside Engstrom. Still going Engstrom. This is a majestic run. Can he get the shot away? He can. Oh, Sabale takes it to the face. Oh, no. Sabale. Oh, there's a ball out wide for Motapinto to run onto. Motapinto to finish it. Oh, and he's missed. Oh, there's another ball for Motapinto to run onto. What can he do this time? Can he finish this one? No, Joe Hart gets in there. And that one is out. And it will be a corner here for FC Basel. Dehaan whips this one in. He's whipped it high. It's going to come back out. Oh, Motapinto, you've missed again. He doesn't know where the goals are. Oh, Sabale gets the steal. Here is Engstrom. Slips it way out wide here for Dehaan. He cuts back through the middle. Oh, great defending again. And there is a victory for FC Basel. And hopefully that is a turning point for our season. Well, 15 shots, 8 on target, only 3 shots from Manchester City. And Sabale really controlled that midfield nicely. Noble Lazarus does get man of the match, 8.4. All right, Porto have agreed to the 33.3 million offer for Mads Jespersen. So for the second time, he will be leaving the club. For fuck's sake, Lucas Sabelli, I feel that I've come to the end of my time at this club and I need to move to a new club. I need to move in this window. Please make it happen. Oh, shit, a biscuit. All right, time for a player upgrade, and it will be Mistretta, the Italian centre-back's probably going to come in and beat you in the first team with the loss of Mads Jespersen. He's an 83 overall as well, with the potential to be special. So if we can hold on to him, he will be a decent centre-back you'd feel moving forward. And if you want to make any changes to his number or kit, let me know, and I'll get it happening in a future episode. Right, so we wrap this one up, sitting in second position. We are 7 points behind the Wexford Youth after 22 games. So we've got a 2-point buffer now on Schalke. PSG did lose their game, so they've fallen down. But it's so tight here towards the top of the table. I'm pretty sure when we played Chelsea, they were down in like 12th or something. So they've shot up the table. The interesting story that I just seen before is that Bayern Munich, who are in 18th position, I think have just bought Paul Pogba. So maybe they will pull their finger out. They've only got 3 wins so far for the season. Maybe they'll start propelling their way up here in the second half. But we need to chase down the Wexford Youths. I may need to make some purchases just for a bit more squad depth. I just need to see. There's nothing really out there in the 80-plus sort of range. So anything we bring in will be young youth players that maybe have a decent potential and can possibly grow quick enough to be a part of this side. But yeah, that's where we will leave it today. Hopefully you're still enjoying the series. We'll see you in the next episode. I'm SparringDK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.